The discussion we're going to listen to today is about the many aspects of the world of advertising. Taking part in the debate will be a psychologist, an art director, a sociologist, a sales manager, and a consumer.
I'd like to welcome you all here today. I think we all know each other pretty well, so I can dispense with introductions. I brought you all together to discuss an advertisement for our new product. Perhaps Bill Sykes, our psychologist, would like to start the ball rolling?
I've thought the problem over carefully, and I've come to the following conclusion. That sex appeal should be an important ingredient of our advertisement. Granted that at first adverts of this kind were a little crude and blatant, but now they've become refined and subtle.
I object. Sex appeal is based upon the exploitation of women. A woman is not an object to be sold with your product.
As I just said, in the past we presented a new car with a beautiful girl inside. We've changed. Now adverts are merely suggestive. The sex appeal is indirect. For instance, look at this picture. The product is missing. What do you think is being advertised? Here's the completed advert.
A desert island, palm trees, warm sand, the hot sun on your skin. You need nut oil, an extra luxury. Nut oil completes your pleasure.
What you say may be true, but there are other possibilities.
Yes, as a matter of fact, nowadays we see less and less sex appeal and more the feeling of superiority, the wish to dominate others, be better than your neighbour. Take a look at this slide. What do you think is being advertised? Now, here's the full advert.
Country house, sports car, dinner jacket. An evening of elegance and style would not be complete without your spark, gold lighter.
This kind of advert plays on class differences. The snobbish feeling of superiority. Buy this, possess this object, and you will be superior. You will dominate others.
Yes, but so far we have discussed only two aspects of advertising, sex appeal and the feeling of superiority. What else is there? Have we missed anything?
Exactly. Haven't we neglected the cultural aspect, which is particularly useful for the export market? Take this picture, for instance. Have you got any idea what it might advertise? Here's the whole advert.
It took 1,000 years to build this castle. History is written on every stone. Battles were fought here, queens slept here, kings died here, and for 1,000 years the Scots have been making Fraser's shortbread, the flavour of centuries.
And what's your point of view on all this? You haven't said much up to now.
For the average man in the street, the idea of family and home is extremely important. The warmth, the emotional security. Oh, home sweet home. Look at this slide, for example. The united, happy family. I believe this would be the best way of selling your product.
Our consumer may be right, though perhaps the best thing would be for each of us to create his own or her own advertisement for our product. The revolutionary self-heating electric slippers.